Thokozani bogogo nomkhulusa lokwasendoda lesigogo bathini bathi uMavula kuValenti namanye amadoda uAnti Usha uLocksmith uqobo i-technician i-engineer. Guys, let's talk about in-laws nightmares. I just got a call now, so I thought, you know what, let me do a video quickly. Let's discuss this quickly before it's too late. You forgive me, I'm driving, I'm a very responsible driver. They call me a slow driver, they call me slow motion, it's fine. Oksala I am very safe. Guys, the issue of in-laws, it's really disturbing. Whether it's mother-in-law nightmare, it's father-in-law nightmare, from both sides, because I feel both sides, they have their share that they are playing positively or negatively, both families. So I want to say ukuthi abantu abaronga ubamezala kuphela or abakhwekazi kuphela. No, both families. The lady calls to say she has a problem emshadweni. Indoda yakhe ayimnaki, indoda yakhe inaga abosisi bayo, ithengela abosisi bayo, abantwana babosisi abashana. Clothes, they've got 3 kids together. The guy hasn't really shown a commitment in terms of what is his contribution towards the schools that are opening very soon. So this lady, because of she's working, she's been expected to buy everything: stationery, school uniform, new lunch boxes, everything. Mind you, all these kids are now at school, and 2 of them, they're at high school, 1 in primary. And on the other side, the husband is in and out, up in arms, supporting and making sure ukuthi abashana, they go back to school. We're talking about abashana, about 6 that are from his 3 different sisters. He's taking care of these kids. He just bought them Christmas clothes, and he's now preparing them to go to school next year. One of them going to varsity. He paid everything, varsity, whatever, accommodation, while NSFAS hasn't shown a commitment, but he's in 2nd year. One is in 2nd year in varsity. Pardon me. So the sister is asking, Gogo, what must I do? Gogo, what must I do with this issue? Gogo, I think ngibekezelile kwanele, ngenze njani? Ngithi mina ngiyena, wena Gogo ufuna ukwenza njani? Wena Gogo, what is it that you see fitting that you should do in your situation? But Gogo, that's the reason I called you. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I love my husband, but I think this has nothing to do with love anymore, but the future. What future do I have with him? I said, okay, I hear you. Gogo, I can't take this anymore. I felt that can't take this anymore. I felt it. Because here's the husband. He's taking care of sister's children, but he can't take care of his own. Here's another angle of the story. The brother has 2 kids before marriage. So the brother has 5 kids. The wife is expected to take care of 5 kids. 2, they are not biologically hers. 3, they are biologically hers. The guy is not willing to do anything. The lady must do everything. The lady, she's the one who must go up and down, who must buy uniforms, who must buy what. Why? Because she's protecting herself. At the end of the day, they will say, yes, and Tina siye esikoleni abantwana bakho bafunde konini engcono. It's sad. It's painful. It's painful, guys. It's really painful. Worst part, the guy, he doesn't buy grocery. Ilamadoda athenga ishebo. You know this man that mathenga ishebo. Yonke into ithenga, mathenga inyama, qedile. Makathenga inyama. It's done. So the question is, for how long? For how long? Gogo, for how long will I live this life? I need to buy grocery, I need to buy lunch boxes, I need to send money to these other kids. Yes, Gogo, I'm earning well, but it's too much. Right. Guys, who are in-laws? It's me and you. The question I'm asking myself today, Uguti, what kind of in-law do you make when? If you look at yourself in the mirror, if you're sitting down alone, just thinking, if you're watching this video, what comes to your mind? What kind of in-law are you? What kind? Where do you put yourself from 1 up to 10, 1 being worse, 10 being the best? Where do you put yourself as an in-law? Because the in-laws, it's me and you. I hear people talking about, yeah, it's December, they make jokes about ukuba ikhazini, abomzala badlupholoni yonke, abomzala who is the cousin? Is there a part of the family whereby they are the only ones that are called cousins? We all cousins. I'm a cousin to somebody. We all cousins. But the way we talk as if like these things are not happening to us. In-laws, you know, when we talk, when we criticize the in-laws, we're talking about as if in-laws, it's another agenda on its own. In-laws, they are independent family members. And in-laws, it's me and you. In-laws, me and nawe. We are in-laws. Whether directly or indirectly, but we are in-laws. If your cousin is married, where she's married to, they're talking about her cousins, her in-laws from her side, you are included. So the question is simple. What kind of an in-law do you make when watching this video? What kind of I've asked the question the other day, what kind of ancestor are you going to make with the lifestyle you are living, with the way you are behaving, with the way you are doing things, with the way you are irresponsible when it comes to your relationships and everything? What kind of ancestor are you going to make? Today I'm asking, what kind of in-law are you? When? Yes, I'm talking about you. When? What kind of in-law are you? Because this sister, she's not talking about herself. She's talking about all of us. Are you one of those ladies who expect your brother to take care of your children, and you are fine with your brother for the fact that she's taking care of your children? Because this lady says, I have went to my in-laws, I sat down with them. My mother-in-law was still alive. She said it is wrong. These kids, they have their fathers who have to take care of them. And the sisters used to fight with their mother because of they felt ukuthi if ubhuti is fine with it, so why other people bother? So I'm asking you ukuthi, right, you have a child or children, your brother is taking care of them. Is he doing that willingly and balanced way, in such a way ukuthi abantwana bakhe they are not suffering? Or it's a matter of ukuthi wena you are happy for as long as wena your brother is taking care of your children, you don't care ukuthi abantwana bakhe badlani? Here's another angle of the story. One of the sisters just got a job, but it doesn't sink in brother. Brother still does everything the way he used to do, taking care of abashana. But what kind? I'm asking the sisters. Let me ask the guys. Uthule uthini ingane yakho is somewhere and then itlangekela enye indoda when you're busy, you're changing cars, you wearing designer clothes, you boasting and everything. How does it feel? How does it feel that you are told what your child is in varsity, but you don't even know what your child udlani and everything? Uthule uthini? Uthule uthini umalume ubona usibali la ekhaya noma umalume abosisi bakho ba demand ukuthi wena you must buy things for abashana? What is your take on that? Guys, asikwazi ukuthula. Kunengoma kaMaskandi ehlatshelela umzukulu. Ithi yebo siyamvumba bakho uyabuthenga utshwala kodwa wena uyahlupheka. Ugqoka amalebulu umalume wakho kodwa wena uyahlupheka. Umzukulu sho njalo kaMaskandi. Very powerful song. Ngoba abanye siyabancoma etshwaleni sithi asibani bani yena sifinya ngendololwane masinayo kodwa abantwana bakhe bayahlupheka balala bangadlile kodwa thina siyakuvuma etshwaleni sithi hayi no winkonzi. But the question is, till when are we going to treat abamakoti abakhwenyana bad as in-laws? Till when? How about we start a culture as black people to say, if Usiswami has decided to I'm going to respect that, I'm going to be okay with that, and I won't have a problem. If my brother aleta umakoti like haya, I'm going to give them space. I won't be involved in my brother's financial crisis. When are we going to say abantwana bami, they have nothing to do with my brother? When are we going to say that? Ubhuti makasize la ngasiza khona kancane masidinga usizo, but under general circumstances, under normal circumstances uzozenzela. When are we getting to that? For how long are we going to behave as if our brothers, they don't deserve to be happy? Our sisters, they don't deserve to be happy? No, we can't do that, guys. No, ngifuna usiswami nge-expect usiswami ukuthi angise esikoleni. Why to expect usiswami ukuthi akuse esikoleni while there's NSFAS, there's what? What is it that you are doing when for yourself ukuthi upgrade empilweni? Then usiswami akusiza lapho nalapho. Why? Because usiswami sekashadile, usiswami akahlala ekhaya, usiswami unomndeni, usiswami une-responsibility, ubhuti wakho unomndeni, ubhuti wakho une-responsibility. Umntana kini unomndeni, whoever member of the family banama responsibilities abo. When are we going to learn to do things for ourselves? When are we going to be the in-laws that becomes nightmares? Umuntu makacabanga nje asho ukuthi oh nakho ngayikhulume umamazala abaphathi imithi emibi abadlisa amadodana in the name of love kanti bafuna ukuba controller. umuntu athi amuta report kuma wakhe athi no, I need to speak to my mom. Your wife is asking for a new fridge. When you say no, I need to discuss it with my mom. What is your mom has to do with things that are needed in your household? What is your mom has to do with that? What is your mom has to do with that? So if your wife says no, I need new underwears, I need to change all my underwears, I need you to buy new underwears, are you going to tell your mom to say, mom, uchilokuzana uspanbani ufuna utshintsha iwardrobe yakhe yama underwears manje uthini? No, you're not married with your mom. You don't even have to ask yourself who comes first between my wife and my mom. You don't. There's no question. There's no such question. That's rubbish. Obvious, your wife comes first. You married. Why should you go and report to your mom umfazi wakho ufuna in and everything? No, guys. We need to stop this thing lena yokuba ama nightmares of in-laws. No, it has to stop. Leyo ayifuni umuthi ngoba masengene umuthi, that's when things they're going to go bad. Because imagine if this lady was phoning somebody who just said no, come, I'll give you a muti so that you can give it to your husband. Now the husband is eating 2 love portions, one from the sisters, one from the wife. Then the husband dies. Then what? Guys, there are things that they don't need muti, they just need our thinking. We need to think about them before we do them. We need to think about them. If you are that brother somewhere there and all you think of abantwana bakasis bakho or abantwana bobosis bakho, all you think of is to take care of your family while you are married, wife and kids is suffering because of when you are focusing on your mom, you are focusing on your dad, you are focusing on your siblings, you are focusing on lokuzana kubashana. Stop it, my brother. You are wasting your time because you're strengthening your relationship, your marriage, your generation. The generation that will look up to you and say nangu umkhulu, nangu baba. Ubaba ngeke ayithande lento lena, umkhulu ngeke bengeke ayithande lento lena. But umkhulu ngesikhathi saphila, what he did, umkhulu was focusing lokuzana unakela ama siblings akhe. I'm not saying ukuthi kini fanele balale ngendlala ukhona usebenze. No, don't get me wrong. All I'm saying ukuthi you need to assist. It is not your responsibility. You have a family. Yes, if ever you can afford both, your kids are not struggling, they eat, they go to school, you do everything for your kids, it's fine. Sit down with your wife and say, can I assist ukubashana? We are born as abo useless. Baby, can I assist? Then I don't think she'll have a problem. You can afford. Your children are not struggling. So your children are struggling, but you are busy with abashana. Who are you impressing? Who are you impressing? Yes, abashana, they might be grateful when they grow up to say, hey, Malome, thank you so much, you have done a lot for us, but your children were struggling. What will your children, how will your children look at your lokuzana, your abashana bako? I'm angry. I'm hurt. My sister, as you have said, you have got a notification, you are the subscriber. I'm sorry for what you're going through, but I think this video will go an extra mile. I think one day your husband will be able to watch it and do self-introspection and change his behavior. Salawazendo atukoko batini batumafuna kufalemza mema tot. Chokozani.